Hey guys, welcome back to John's Watch. Today I'm taking a look at an upcoming game called This Is the Police. This game is going to be released on July 28th, 2016. It's developed by Weepy Studio, and it's published by Eurovideo Median. And it's a strategy adventure game where you take on the role of Police Chief Jack Boyd, and you dive into a deep story of crime and intrigue. Basically, it's kind of like a choose your own adventure kind of game. You can see I'm playing the review build right now. It's not out. I'm playing this before its release, but it looks really cool. So I'm just going to show off the first 15-20ish minutes of the game. Here we go. Day 1. Oh, very like Beat Cop already. Oh. City Hall confirms rumors of Jack Boyd's resignation, so I guess I'm resigning, because I am Jack Boyd. Mayor Rogers, sex maniac, maybe. Mark War 2 to be shown in Freeburg the day before the worldwide premiere by the mayor's personal request. Oh, great. Good work. Well, my car's shit, apparently. There we go.
When I was a kid, my father sometimes told me at bedtime that if I closed my eyes and didn't open them for a long time, all the demons would blow away. Yesterday I turned 60, but I still take his advice. Not because I'm sentimental or want to keep the memory of my father alive. I just can't think of a better solution. To get away from all the demons that haunt Freeburg, I'd need to wear a blindfold 24/7. Plus, it's a good idea to act blind when talking to reporters. At least that's what my colleagues say. They're afraid of press conferences. But for me, it's more like a confessional. No matter what lies you tell, you're privately thinking the honest answers. It helps me remember who I am. The fact that I'll be reading all about it in the papers tomorrow is a small price to pay. Call it penance for the preacher. This is the first time I'm afraid of those answers my mind has given me. Not because I'm mad I'm losing my job. Though it's true, I'm mad as hell. Not because I subconsciously blame everyone else. Though I damn sure do blame them. And don't even ask me what my next move is. I can't imagine. But even that doesn't scare me. The worst thing is, I know I'm gonna have to do something. And I'll be damned if I know how far I'll go. I may have a lot of vices, but predictability isn't one of them. I learned a long time ago how to drive away the swarming demons. But what do you do when they're trying to rip your soul from your skin? Shutting my eyes tight as I can. The best solution remains the same. Play blind. I just hope the reporters think I was blinded by the camera flash.
Okay, so here we go. Now we're into like the adventure things. We choose our first like bit of text. Good morning. Okay, so I guess this is the question I'm being asked. Yesterday the mayor's office officially announced your resignation. Did this come as a surprise or you knew about it in advance? Let's say the mayor discussed it with me. Whoa. Mayor Rogers told me he wants a fresh face running Freeburg PD, so no, it didn't come as a surprise. Do you already know the name of your successor? We'll say no. Didn't have to tell the reporters much, you know? Of course not, and I don't think the mayor's office knows who it is either. After the recent corruption scandal, your deputy, Francis Kendrick, said he'd soon be voluntarily resigning. If the mayor offered him your position, would that change his mind? I want to say perhaps. I'll say no way. He's made up his mind to leave. I don't see anything affecting that decision. I assume there'll be lots of different endings for this game as well, sort of like Beat Cop. I don't know why. I guess it's going to be really easy to compare the two. Spoilers, I am recording this shortly after recording the Beat Cop video. Although Kendrick was acquitted, many still believe the police are cooperating with the mafia. Do you have anything to say about this? Let's say bullshit. Excuse me, that's a pile of horse shit. The mafia and the police working together? Maybe they're in cahoots with the aliens? Mafia are just a bunch of low-life criminals. How about someone ask a real question? Guess I'm retiring. I don't have to worry about saying things like bullshit to reporters. Do you think that your personal relationship with the mayor could be the reason behind your retirement? How should I know? You better ask him that. Thank you. There we go. That's our first little report done.
How's the back today, Mr. Boyd?
Same as usual.
How did the press conference go?
You can read about it in the newspapers tomorrow. Don't let anyone in.
Even Mr. Kendrick?
Especially Mr. Kendrick.
Oh. Doesn't seem to get on that well with Mr. Kendrick. Francis. Oh shit, pain meds. I guess his back is kind of fucked. I know the feeling, Jack. Well, now he's smoking a cigar. Sure, why not?
As soon as I heard the door creak, I knew what face I'd see. When I tell Emma not to let anyone in, there's only one man it could be. Rude, arrogant, no warning. That's Mayor Rogers in a nutshell. White summer shoes, white socks, white shorts, white polo shirt, and the white smile of a hungry shark. Mayor Rogers enters every room like he owns the place. Even the floorboards under his feet sound like they're creaking an apology. He never shied away from the odd corruption scheme. It's like the devil walks behind him. In the movies, the villains controlling the city play golf with the judges. Rogers plays tennis with them instead. That's about the only difference.
Jack, I was hoping to catch you after the press conference. You ran away so quick.
There's no smoking at City Hall. No reason for me to hang around.
Well, this morning I signed a ban on smoking in all public buildings. Soon you won't be able to smoke here either.
Soon enough I won't be here at all.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about. The people of this city like you, Jack. The police chief of all people. Don't betray that, Jack. Don't get wrapped up in any schemes. Sit nice and quiet for the next 180 days, and you'll be remembered as a hero. That's the only thing that you still have left. Be the hero.
Then how am I supposed to scrape together a retirement fund?
You had a million chances to secure a luxury pension, one that even I would have envied, although I've never set aside any money for myself. I'm not planning to retire anytime soon. "180 days of quiet, Jack. That's all I need. I don't have any problems with you, and you won't have any problems with me. I have a new assistant, Troy Starr. If you have something to tell me, call him. But try not to bother him. He's a busy man."
I'll do my best.
"And quit smoking up the office. One of my friends will be using it soon."
Oh, I'm sorry, babe. Only the mayor has this number. Mr. Mayor?
Yeah, is this Troy Starr?
Yes?
Go fuck yourself, Troy Starr.
Nice. Oh, we got a checkpoint. Poof. There's a lot of talking in this, isn't there? Francis Kendrick could replace Jack Boyd. I guess all these headlines will be like... they'll be dependent on what I said the previous day at press conferences. Interesting. Police await a fresh look from next police chief. Head of culture department to Owensville in Italy. Great. Didn't have much to report on there, I guess.
Cops don't use the police station cafeteria anymore. There's some kind of stigma against sitting shoulder to shoulder with your partners. Everybody just takes snacks from the machines or grabs a meal and hammers it down in the corner like a vulture on a corpse. The main thing? Don't look into anyone's eyes. Could be construed as an invitation to sit together. The only people eating here are ghosts. My deputy, Francis Kendrick. He recently became one of those ghosts. The subject of one of the most devastating corruption scandals in the history of Freeburg. No evidence to support the accusations, but everyone knows Kendrick's days are numbered. I need that file I asked for. Needs to be ready tonight. Francis didn't say anything, but I understood. Ghosts aren't supposed to talk. Besides, I got a feeling he was already finished.
Would you like to receive tips about how the game works? yeah, let's have a look at them. Okay, so they've got their like reliability up at the top, apparently 150s average. We've got their energy on the side, got little 5 bars of energy. Okay, so what do I do? I don't know. I think we just start the day, I guess. Everyone's on shift, I guess. SWAT. Nice. Okay, so I gotta put like calls and messages. You can send your officers to the crime scene before the timer expires. Okay, so there's a hit and run. Got 15 seconds to do it. Okay, so it looks like we need to send 2 officers out, so it shouldn't be too difficult. So I think we've still got the time. We don't have to rush. So let's send. Well, let's send like Kochi and Price. Price is awful, but Kochi is really good, so it should work out fine. There we go. Off they go. Oh, this is cool. It's like a simulator kind of game, I guess. A fight. Oh. We're probably good just to send 1 actually, because they're over 150. These guys are almost back anyway. Hopefully they don't fuck up. And they're almost back. Oh, look, you can see them going. Oh shit. Hit and run report. So this is a message, I guess. What do I do with this? Oh, it's the report. Everything goes well. The police capture the criminals and nobody dies. Great. Try to avoid any dead cops or civilians. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Oh, great. They got a little bit of like skill back. Nice. Purdy's almost back. Let's have a look at the report for Purdy. Offender escaped. What the fuck? But you're 200. I guess I should have sent someone else. I thought I might be needing more officers ready. Oh, and then they have like a cooldown before they can go out again. Okay. 3 teenagers armed with a shotgun. Okay, let's get Yancey and Austin out there. Go. Oh, there's a fight. Brother and sister clashed with each other. Oh, we've only got 1 officer to send, so we better do that. Okay, I think Kochi and Price have just recovered. Purdy's almost recovered. Oh, this is neat. It's a pretty long intro, but now we're getting into the meat of the game. I like this. Sometimes you can say, oh god, an assault in the ghetto. Some teenagers attack an elderly musician. It needs 3 officers, or it's recommended for 3 officers. I think we're okay just for those 2 again. Let's try that. It's the dream team. Oh, when your corps aren't sure how to proceed, they might contact you and ask you to handle the situation. Try to deal with whatever comes up, don't waste all your time on this stuff, okay. Vehicle in question is parked right outside the Brown residence. Sounds of moans, loud laughter can be heard through the living room window. It's an armed robbery. Okay. Do we sneak in? Do we knock on the door? I'm gonna have them sneak in. See how that works. Offender caught. Officers unharmed. Great, that was it. We did it. That was the right choice, I guess. Fantastic, I love this. Offender escaped. Officer unharmed. Damn it, Tsubaki. Oh, that's the end of the day. So we have to make it 500 grand in 180 days, apparently. That's the aim of the game. Guess not much is going on in the evening. Let's have a look at the assault report. Offender escaped again. Jesus Christ, guys. I guess that was the one where it recommended 3. Well, now we're ready for a call. We're not getting anything. Well, I guess that's it. End the day. If you think you'll need a couple of extra hands tomorrow, you can order any cop to come in the next day and work overtime. Okay, that's good. Okay, so that was shift B, so I guess they're all done now. End the day.
Used to be, when I asked Kendrick to stay late at the office, he liked to grumble and crack wise. Nowadays, he doesn't have the strength for it. Slumped shoulders, blank stare, wrinkled skin. The past few weeks, I don't hardly recognize my old friend. In his younger years, he reminded me of a gallant royal officer in an old Kipling story. Kendrick isn't just crumbling under the weight of the public pressure, but from the shame of it all. Internal Affairs raided the library he inherited from his grandfather, hoping they'd find buckets of cash stashed in the pages. Heard about the look on his face, the fearless policeman standing helpless in horror. I've known Francis for 30 years. The past 20 years he's played loose with the law. And I know that at a certain point every stolen dollar brings more misery than anything else. Probably sounds crazy, but I sympathize with the guy. What can I do? Your friends are your friends, and these are the waters we swim in.
Called all of the people on that list today. Now they know you're in business, so you could get a call from any of them. You don't need to worry about any of them. I've cleared them all.
And what kind of business are we talking here?
It's nothing too serious, just like you asked. Should be just a few small favors. Payments will vary depending on the situation and who you're dealing with. How much are you looking to earn?
$500,000.
$500,000? Why not a whole million?
Because everybody wants to take $1 million. Figured I'd try something different.
$500,000 in 180 days? Well, you could earn it all above board if you netted all the big fish and hit all your bonuses.
Never knew you for a fisherman.
Well, you never got into my business, and I'm not trying to get into yours. But be careful about bringing in any other cops. Sooner or later, they'll put the finger on you. And one more thing, Jack. I remember what you said, but I should probably add one more name to that list. Christopher Sand.
Sand. Christopher G. Sand. Everyone knows the name, but few could tell you who he is. The old man stays away from the spotlight. Always wears old-fashioned jeans and knitted sweaters. Gives to charity. Rarely attends social events. An avid hunter, I hear. Even dabbles in poetry. You'd never guess he's the head of the oldest and most powerful gang in the city. Goes back as far as his great-grandfather. And Sand is strict about following the old rules. He rarely involves himself in commonplace murders and robberies. Hardly needs to intimidate anyone to get his point across. The people who work for him each have their sphere. They provide protection where needed, even work with the authorities when they want to make a deal. Meanwhile, Sand pulls the strings without getting his hands dirty. People sometimes mistake his quiet approach. A couple years ago, an arms dealer decided to expand its business without asking permission, and his whole family paid the price. In 4 weeks, Sand killed 31 people. Old men, women, even a few teenagers. And Sand's people made sure every paper reported it. Frank, I don't want to hear you say that name again.
Jack, please, listen to me. I'm in with these guys.
We agreed, Frank. That's not the kind of business I'm into. I don't go there. Never have, never will.
So it looks like you'll have the choice of whether to earn your 500 grand, like, all above board. You'll probably earn less, and it'll be, like, more of a struggle to get to the right amount in 180 days, or you can do like Kendrick did and do it a bit more shiftily. This is a really cool game. I don't know how long it's going to be. Like, this is only day 3 right now, and you have 180 days, so it sounds like it'll be quite long. It's a really, really unique game. It's like, this is only a review build, and it's already got like fully voice acted. It's crazy. Anyway, that was This Is the Police. Thank you guys very much for watching. Make sure you leave a like and subscribe if you enjoyed the video, and I'll see you guys later. Bye! Oh shit, people are gonna know that we bought this game because we got our animated badges.
Oh yeah. Fucking founders, bro.
Fuck. I don't want to be known as a founder.